Hi everyone. Thanks for joining the Python 2025 conference call. So today I'll be talking about designing a robust architecture for seamless and efficient migration from on-premise infrastructure to Azure cloud. So in this presentation, we will delve into the best practices for creating an efficient architecture that facilitates seamless migration from on-premise to cloud. The talk covers everything from planning, automation to leveraging Azure services for scalability and cost savings. You will live with practical tips to guide your cloud journey. Let me go for an introduction to cloud migration and Azure. Overview of cloud adoption Azure role. Let's start with an overview of cloud adoption, why it has become essential for modern businesses. Cloud migration refers to the process of moving data, application, and other business elements from on-premise infrastructure to the cloud. Azure as a cloud platform plays a pivotal role in this transformation. Its flexibility, scalability, and security capabilities make it a preferred choice for enterprise across industries. So by adopting Azure, organizations can access a wide range of services that ensures their operations remain agile, cost effective, and secure. So benefit of migrating to Azure. So migrating to Azure offers numerous benefits. First, scalability, which provides like virtually unlimited computing resources, allowing businesses to grow without worrying about infrastructure cost. It also enhances flexibility by enabling companies to shift from capital expenses to operational cost. Security is another strong point. Azure is equipped with advanced security measures, ensuring that your data is always protected. Additionally, Azure global presence enables high availability and disaster recovery across different regions. Azure services, overview for cloud migration is like Azure provides a comprehensive suite of services designed to facilitate cloud migration. Key services like Azure Migrate assist with planning and executing the migration. Azure Site Recovery ensures business continuity, while tools like Azure Storage and Azure Networking help optimize performance and connectivity. Whether it's for virtual machines, database, or entire workloads, Azure has dedicated services for every aspect of migration journey. Let's jump to next slide. So here we will talk about pre-migration consideration. As a saying like adjusting on-premise infrastructure for Azure readiness. So before embarking on migration, it is crucial to assess your critical infrastructure. This includes understanding the state of your hardware, software, network, setup, and the application. Are they optimized for cloud migration? Conducting a thorough assessment helps identifying potential roadblocks such as outdated system or application that may require re-platforming or re-architecting your cloud compatibility. Setting clear migration objectives. Defining clear objectives is essential to successful migration. Do you want to reduce cost or enhance performance, improve scalability or reliability? Whatever your goals are, it's important to align them with your business needs. For example, if your goal is to disaster recovery, you might prioritize Azure Site Recovery feature to ensure minimal downtime during the migration process. Key factors for SAP workload migrations are like migrating SAP workloads, particularly systems like SAP HANA or S4 HANA, requires special considerations. SAP environments are often highly complex, and ensuring that they run smoothly on Azure requires in-depth understanding of Azure capabilities. So factors like HCA, high availability, performance optimization, and storage management are essential when migrating SAP workloads to clouds. Let's dive into next session, next slide. So core principles of cloud architecture, we'll talk about that. When designing a cloud architecture, key principles includes scalability, security, resilience, and cloud cost optimization. These four are the main key principles. Scalability ensures that your architecture can grow your business. Security is critical, ensuring sensitive data is protected both at rest or in transit. Resilience ensures minimal downtime with automatic failover, and cost optimization helps ensure that you don't overspend on unnecessary resources. Well Architecture Framework. The Azure Well Architecture Framework provides guidelines that helps the success of your cloud architecture. So this tool, what we have in Azure, it includes key five pillars: cost optimization, operation excellence, performance, efficiency, reliability, and security. Each pillar is designed to ensure that you are building a robust, efficient, and secure cloud infrastructure, ensuring smooth operations in the long run. SAP specific cloud architecture design is somewhat like, it's not different, but similar to that. For SAP specific workloads, what we do is that ensuring high availability is critical first for them. Azure provides options like AV zones, that means availability zones, and load balancing to maintain uptime. Additionally, migrating SAP HANA database requires specialized configurations such as high performance storage, options, and ensuring data integrity during the migration process. Let's go to the next slide here. We will talk about Azure migration approach. So what are the approach we follow? There are many type of migrations approach we can follow. So when migrating to Azure, we follow like lift and shift, that is rehost, they call it as. This is the simplest approach where you know as they are to Azure with minimal charges to suit different type of work requirements. Replatforming, that means we call this a repackage. In this approach, you might need to modify certain components to be more Azure friendly, but don't make drastic changes to the architecture. Re-architecting for Azure cloud native solutions, this is most comprehensive approach where you redesign your application to fully leverage Azure cloud native services, such as using Azure Kubernetes service for containerizations. Tools and services for migrations, what we use here when we do the migration to streamline migration, we use Azure Migrate is a centralized hub to access and also move your on-premise workload to Azure. And Azure Site Recovery, as we discussed in our previous slides, where it ensures disaster recovery and smooth failover during migration. Azure Automation simplifies and automates repetitive tasks and making the migration process more efficient. So data migration and synchronization, let's talk about that, why we need that. So tools like Azure Database Migration Service allows you to transfer your database to Azure with minimal downtime. For larger database, you can go for Azure Databox, offers a physical appliance for secure, fast data transfers. Azure Data Factory is one more tool which helps synchronize data across environments, ensuring that data is consistent and available during the migration process. Let's get on to another slide. Next slide is the also post-migration optimization management we'll talk about here. So SAP post-migration optimization, what does it mean? So once the whole migration is complete, optimizing SAP workloads on Azure is crucial. So this includes performance tuning to ensure that SAP application runs smoothly, as well as storage optimization for SAP HANA, which can be resource intensive. Azure provides various tools to help monitor and fine tune these workloads. And let's talk about continuous monitoring and maintenance. So Azure, we have a lot of tools like Azure Monitor, Azure Automation, and Azure Security Center helps in continuous monitoring. And how does so with this comprehensive monitoring tools like Azure Monitor, where you can monitor real-time insights into your workloads, and then Azure Automation helps maintain consistency across environments, while Azure Security Center ensures your system remains. That is the main important tool we have. Regular maintenance is vital to avoid issues and optimize performance. Let's talk about ongoing backup and disaster recovery, which is a critical part after post-migration of SAP systems or any application you take it up. So even post-migration, backup and disaster recovery are essential. Azure Backup ensures your critical workloads are safe, while high availability and disaster recovery plans ensure that your application can quickly recover in case of any system failure. Let's dive to next session. Let's talk about leveraging automation for migration. So automation is a key part of cloud migration. So here, why I said automation is a key part of learning, because automation Azure Automate helps streamline the migration process by automating tasks like deployment and patch management. Azure DevOps allows you to define infrastructure as a code, enabling repeatable deployment and ensuring continuous across environments. Azure Logic apps can automate workflows and integrate various systems without manual intervention. That is the best part here we have in automation. So we do have cloud adoption framework for migration. When we do migration, the cloud adoption framework, what we have is helps guides your migration, SAP migration through several phases. How does it guide? Like strategy phase, we're aligning cloud adoption goals with overall business strategies, and planning phase. This phase conducts readiness assessments to ensure that your infrastructure and the processes are prepared for migration. And ready phase is there, setting up governance models and security framework to ensure compliance during migration. Adopt phase, this is the phase where achieving the migration plan while ensuring minimal disruption to ongoing business process. Govern phase, they will say that ongoing compliance, cost optimization, and operation governance. Manage phase, here we do continuous monitoring, optimization, and scaling post migration. So these are all like part of like cloud adoption framework phases, which we follow to ensure that smooth migration of your landscape to cloud. Let's get into next slide where we'll talk about conclusion and future directions. So we'll talk about something like, so whatever we have learned, cloud journey, migration journey so far, we'll make it as a wrapping up. So here, cloud migration is a complex but rewarding journey that involves careful planning, execution, and ongoing optimization. Once you have successfully migrated, you will see significant improvement in scalability, cost, efficiency, and performance. The future of cloud and SAP in digital transformation era, how does it look? As a digital transformation accelerates, the future of cloud and SAP is with emerging technologies like AI, machine learning, and IoT. SAP's role in the cloud continues to grow, and companies are leveraging these capabilities to drive innovation and business. Innovations in cloud migration, AI, ML, and edge computing are a big part of this. Technologies like AI, ML, edge computing are revolutionizing the cloud migration process. These innovations help automate tasks, predict issues before they occur, and optimize workloads in real time, making cloud adoptions even more seamless. Earlier, we talked about HA, high availability. So to failover from Azure side, we have different tools like AV zones with the SLAs of 99.99%, AV SEP with 99.95%. So those are the SLAs from Azure side. Whereas from SAP side, for HA, we have clustering tools like Pacemaker, Sios cluster tool, and Veritas scale tool is also available, where we can make the failover, automation of failover in case of any disruption to the primary region or primary system, primary HANA database, or SAP server or SAP inquiry application server will be there. So with those tools, we'll do the failover, automation of failover. So at any point of time, the user will not see any disruptions during their working session. So let's talk about last point, like emerging trends in SAP and cloud, how the future will be. The future of SAP in the cloud is increasingly cloud native. As SAP continues to evolve and organizations are adopting cloud native solutions, leveraging microservices and containerization to create more flexible and scalable architecture on Azure. That's how I conclude. I work for Microsoft. Thanks you all. Thanks for listening to my session. Thank you all once again. Bye. Take care.